We're back at
Lady
Cafe
Anna and
LeBlanc.
Jabba are resting upstairs. They'll be awake
Turned off my
soon.
auto.
Next on our plate, we've got a lot of catching
Oh,
up to.
put my legs down again.
First, let's start off with you. All right.
And I guess he's gonna be one of the main characters of the
For your
game
own
here.
sake, I hope you don't turn out to be our enemy.
Hang on now. I understand you may be suspicious of me, but imagine how I feel.
What is the audio leveling in this game?
What is this place? And who are you people? No, wait. Why is there a cafe in a place like this? And why did you suddenly change appearances when you stepped inside?
Magic.
Maybe try just going with the flow here.
This is far beyond the flow. In the past half hour alone, I've witnessed 10 incidents where the laws of physics were outright defied. No, actually, it's 11 if you count it. Oh, then there was...
Sounds like a no. Guess we should start from the top.
Starting from the very beginning of the plot of Persona 5.
This world is somehow separate from my own and controlled by a woman.
Starting from the interrogation room.
So you phantom thieves have teamed up with the rebel corps here to end her tyranny.
Yeah, you got it. Makes sense now?
How the hell could I get that? I know. This has to be a dream. Perhaps some dystopian organization is experimenting on constructing worlds directly in people's brains.
Again, what is the
We're not
audio
stuck
leveling in this
dream
game?
Or experiment. Okay, time for you to answer our questions. Why did Marie have you locked up in her prison?
Well, I actually have no idea. What? Don't give me that look. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. But I'm telling the truth. I just woke up in this world, then those monsters locked me up.
But you remember your name and everything, right?
Yes. Well, my name, other things I should remember seem to have escaped me. I know I'm a Diet member, and a few other details here and there. But there are these huge sections of my...
Memo updated! Toshiro Kasukabe, a young up-and-coming politician set to be nominated as a candidate for the next prime minister. After he went missing in the real world, phantom thieves found him imprisoned in Marie's castle. Due to having lost a chunk of his memories, he can't recall how he came to this world.
Memory that are gone. It's rather unsettling, to say the least.
You heard him. What's your take?
It's a pretty hot take. Seems fishy to me.
You read my mind. These politicians always have some angle going. Although, I guess there's no proof he's with Marie. We can't just toss him out on the street.
That's right! So just get me out of here as soon as possible. I'm not so stupid as to ask the phantom thieves to place their trust in someone like myself.
Hang on. You know we're the Phantom Thieves?
After the mess you've made over the last year, how could I not? Especially your most recent fiasco. I remember that.
Which one was the most recent one, canonically?
Wow, even Toshiro knows his
Shido,
name?
maybe?
Maybe the Phantom...
I guess we have already taken down
Yalda.
Yaldabaoth, because it
Better or
mentioned
worse,
that in
I
one
have
of
to
the
agree.
memos.
Breaking more laws than one can count. Sowing
Which
discord
implies
among
that we
society.
would no longer really be the
You may
Phantom
have
Thieves, and that stuff would
fans
has
falling
concluded.
But I,
Even though we're still the Phantom Thieves, and, you know, Ren clearly didn't move away.
I can't believe
Joker
you've
here.
been a gang of children this whole time.
So, this does take place after Persona 5, even though, technically, I don't know how much it makes sense for it to, but that's neither here nor there. Hate the youth, huh?
No! But regardless of the circumstances, I cannot condone children engaging in illegal activities to rail against what they perceive as unjust authority figures.
You sound like the exact kind of politician we go after.
Apologies. No,
I don't know about
not
that.
the best time for this. I'm not sure how you'll react to this.
Is he really the kind that we go
But I'd
after?
like to make a proposition. You phantom thieves are cooperating with the rebel corps to find a way back to the real world, correct? That means we share the same
He's more
goal.
like
How about you let me
surface
join you
level
in
of
exchange
sketchy
for my
before we
aid?
knew what was really going on with
I
him.
don't really feel like
Where it's just
arguing
like,
against it. What
He
do
just
you
kind
think,
of
Luna?
disagreed with us.
We've heard everything we need. to
Sauce
know.
is his enemy.
Now we just have to decide whether or
Stuff.
not we believe him.
I would try to make, you know, compelling arguments for why that to be the case.
I'm going to believe him.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
And And if you wind up double-crossing us, then we'll just deal with you the same way we'd handle any other traitor.
Quite the clever rebel, aren't you?
Let's make it
Mandatory
official.
Fortnite
Welcome
flag.
to the Rebel Corps,
We
Toshiro.
put A traders through.
Happy to be aboard. My housekeeping skills should come in handy here.
Oh, you were planning to just stick around here.
Come on. I hope we can pull it off at least.
We'll bring them back.
Yeah, I know the two of us are definitely capable. I won't let it stress me.
Now we're gonna check in with our other 2 party members? Probably? Nope. Guess they're still resting. New skills are available for unlocking. Talk, the power of Arena.
Amazing.
Revolution is here. Man, that was so cool, Arena. I sure wish you told us that you had that power beforehand. I wouldn't have been nearly as worried. Oh, you mean the part with the flag? That took me by surprise too. I genuinely had no idea I could do that. That really did look cool. Totally. If not for that stunt, we would have all been done for. It's not like I was trying to do that or anything.
All right.
I do remember thinking very clearly, I refuse to lose. Maybe the flag is her persona, I don't know. All of a sudden, the flag materialized in my hand, and I kind of got lost in the moment.
However,
Whatever did the trick, it was a real gamble. Still, it was more than we could have asked for. Thanks to you, Lady Anne and the others are back to their senses. Lady Anne and the others? You mean literally just her and one other person, Futaba? And the others, huh? Once you planted that flag of yours, all the Legionnaires were totally done for. I guess you could say that they were returned to their senses too, then maybe that would count as the others. I don't know, man. I'm getting hung up on technicalities here. I think it's a safe bet that your flag has some kind of power that can override Marie's control. We found a real glimmer of hope in this place, Harmonia. Marie seems to be using flags of her own to maintain control of the area.
However,
So if we destroy her flags and replace them with arenas, which I guess she does have infinite,
yes, that's right.
the people who are under her control will be free, including your friends. Doesn't Marie still have, like, general control over the area? You know, we don't exactly have much of an army ourselves. Are we really leaving anyone guarding these flags? What's to stop her troops from just coming and breaking that flag and replacing it with her own whatever? Teach me how to do that. What if I could? But it kind of feels like this isn't exactly teachable. My thoughts exactly. It seems like only you can wield the power of that flag.
That's it.
Well, if that's true, then you can just leave the flag work to me. It's just part of our deal, right? Maria's flags represent oppression and control of the people. Then Arena's flag must symbolize liberation and freedom. It's a perfect symbol for you. Right. I promise to do right by this flag and give my all in battle, just like you guys.
listen.
Anyways, let's go save the rest of the gang so we can figure out how to get back home. Sounds good to me. Let's get ready for the next operation. More points and stuff. You know, it's not even super late right now. Like, oftentimes during weekends, I'll go, like, past midnight a decent bit. It's only 11:30 p.m. right now, and I'm actually getting really tired. Like, a small part of me does still want to keep on going. But another part of me just kind of wants to go past the Halo. Case. No. The skills. Stuff. Let's have a look-see here at what I can do. Damage in a medium area. Wait, so this is something that I already have unlocked. Attacks all targets in range. Inflicts down even if they are in cover. Okay, passive foresight. When charges active, range attack increases by 1 square. Okay. Slightly recovers HP for all allies after an all-out attack. Slightly restores SP when user is in cover. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. What? Isn't my movement over after I I mean, maybe dash isn't the same term as something like in Mario plus Rabbids. Maybe dash is something that I haven't done yet. And I'm, you know, getting dash confused with melee attack. You know. Okay. Interesting. Also, am I gonna have are these personal skills? Because if Joker can switch what persona he has at some point, it would imply that these would be different. Huh. I'm gonna get this for now, though. What I'm going to do. Guess I could have just used the bumpers there. Yeah, let's have a look through our skills and stuff. Display targets in range. Okay. Then I guess this will be like the ultimate win spell of, you know, ultimate spell of each of the corresponding elements and stuff. Okay, yeah. Stuff like that would be nice too. Yeah, Morgana was a healer as well. Okay. Okay, when charge is active, increase the movement by 2 squares. Ah, so yeah, Morgana is about range there. They increase movement and stuff like that. Huh. That's just a chance. No guarantee or anything like that, so I can't really play it into my strategy. So this is probably a shared thing with everybody. And then, yeah. General buffs there. Maybe I'll keep saving up here for now. Maybe what I'll do. I mean, I can always refund any of these at any time, so why not, you know, just do this? You know, there's no reason not to. I can take it off later if I want to, you know, get something like some heals stuff here. Can't remove base skills. If I really want to, I could get that, take off the other things. Oh well, let's see here. Yeah, then the range version. So everyone has like the one target and multi-target versions. Places flags that breaks cover of nearby enemies and heals nearby allies that they reach. Huh. Can't see these ones yet. Oh, and you can heal as well. Interesting. Because yeah, I wouldn't know what to expect with you because you weren't in Persona 5. So I'm learning for the first time here. Partisan. Yeah, knock them down with range attacks. Okay. Huh. Yeah, and then I guess this is same with everybody here. Okay. Sure. I don't know. Do that for now. Okay. And going through this stuff has made me want to play longer and stuff. Hello, Super Hyper. How's it going today? Yeah. Let's at least do one more set of levels here. And then I'm probably going to go pass the heck out. Because I do want to play more of this game. I want to get to where it's challenging and stuff. And really get engaged with it.
I feel like my brain's still rebooting.
That's what I want.
Other than that, I'm
But
fine.
I'm intrigued with the tactics of this game.
Sorry to put you through all that.
That being said,
Memo updated. With what? Oh, just these characters and stuff. And Takamaki, fashion model and second-year student at Shujin Academy, codenamed Panther. Some find her hard to approach because of her looks, but her innocent personality and affinity for sweets make her just like any other girl. Does any other girl like sweets? This is being is sexist the right word? Attributing like it's still attributing all of like a certain type of people to a certain standard. Whatever, doesn't matter. In battle, her unassuming disposition gives way to a fiery fighter who showcases artistry with a whip. Taba Sakura, one of the world's preeminent hackers despite her age, codename Oracle. She has excellent computational and programming skills, but was once a shut-in and still finds socializing difficult. Working with the Phantom Thieves has opened her up to new relationships, with a unique persona that enables her to support the party in combat.
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
Hey, not really.
Is it still safe to be here? It could get really nasty again.
Hey, what's with that guy whispering to Joker over there?
Yeah, been doing alright, but busy with a lot of college app and stuff. College app? I assume it's just like college work and stuff like that, because yeah, that can get really busy. For sure, I know that feel. We'll explain what we can.
We should catch them up. So, this guy is...
Shia LaBeouf.
Alrighty, yet another mess we've stumbled into.
I suppose I'd feel the same if I were you. Although, I'd really appreciate it if you were willing to join our cause.
You bet we're willing. Since you helped to free us from Marie, we've got to return the favor.
Really? You two will be a huge boost to our forces. Thank you.
The one problem is...
You know, I look at,
I've been filled in on the situation.
you know, Ren's hair. I look at Arena's hair with all the little details. Even this guy's hair. Utaba's is very
This guy.
plain by comparison. Even Anne's has, like, a decent few, like, littler details and stuff like that. But, you know, like, we've got the friggin' Splatoon character out here with, like, the single-tone hair. Masayoshi Shido. The mastermind behind the notorious psychotic breakdown incident. Despite his strong public support, he had illicit intentions of manipulating the metaverse to rule the entire country and spread his cleaning products everywhere. After a heated battle with the Phantom Thieves, he underwent a change of heart.
I don't know if I can...
Like, there is
picture him
some
having
shading
our
in the
backs.
areas on Futaba's hair.
He seems like a pretty
That'd be
good
nice if there were,
Phantom
like,
Thieves hater.
you know,
You really need
some
another
lines and
person
different,
throwing you under the bus.
you know, loose strands or something like that. I don't know.
Good point. But he doesn't seem all that bad to me.
Can't believe that woman would do that. There must be no limit to her depravity. Mind controlling teenagers, making them wear absurd clothing. Good grief. And to think of what she put on you in particular.
Hey, I'm allowed to slug him, right? Just this once.
I want to see what happens. Big account.
You're a real rowdy bunch, aren't you? No fighting in the hideout, though. Please.
Okay, it wouldn't have
Maybe
mattered
we
what
should just move
I
on.
did there.
At this point, we really ought to figure out our next steps.
The Rebel Corps' primary objective is overthrowing Marie's oppressive regime. As for the Phantom Thieves, you're trying to rescue your friends and find a way back to your own world, right?
Right. Unfortunately, we have no idea where the exit could be. We
Right
need
here in
to figure
LeBlanc
something
again. It's how we
out.
got here in the first place.
Our
The
only
gun
options
door,
are
or
ours to search
bullet
Maria's
door.
castle.
maybe when our adventure is through, we'll go through the same door and we'll be back in the real world. I don't know.
But when I was under Marie's control, I think I saw a weird-looking door somewhere in the back of her throat.
Kind of like what brought us here in the
I
first
mean,
place.
It might not end up being the door we're looking for, but
No, a lead like that is way better than having nothing to go on. For now, let's try to find that door. There's a chance it'll take us back home.
Sounds like going toe-to-toe with Marie is an inevitability at this point. Fiddling with our heads and making us follow orders. Hope she's ready for some sweet revenge.
that's right. We're gonna make that jerk pay.
Wait, if reaching the door is our only goal, surely there's no need for full-scale combat. If we merely need to cross the threshold, perhaps, just
Who is this guy in terms of the overall story here?
something.
Like, he's gotta be important in some way rather than just like some rando.
Hey, don't just blow off my concerns with a grin.
So I was thinking, for our next move, our top priority should probably still be rescuing the remaining Phantom Thieves from Marie. We'll need as many allies as possible to take her down.
Even though we'll probably still only ever have squads of 3.
If only we had some sort of clue as to where they might be.
I've got some Rebel Scouts poking around town right now.
I keep on reading that as
Hammer
Rebel
out our
scum.
next course of action once they've reported back.
Ooh, great work there, Captain. Make it happen.
Nice. The rest of us will start prepping for combat. We should be ready to roll out in a moment's notice.
Okay. What's the next set of levels gonna be? Oh, this is a very cutscene heavy game. Kind of really makes me wish that it was in the main Persona 5 style. Because I found those cutscenes a whole lot more interesting with like the 3D models and the emotes and stuff like that. As opposed to this. This is kind of like the issue that I had with a Triangle Strategy. Where Triangle Strategy was telling probably one of the most fascinating political stories I've ever seen in a video game. But it was in the Octopath Traveler HD 2D style. And there's not really a whole lot of expressiveness. It's just like the slight changes in the sprite. Just like, hey, here's only like a different handful of character arcs that we cycle between here. And it doesn't exactly make for very interesting cutscenes. So even if it does end up telling an interesting story, I just kind of find myself, you know, almost nodding off and stuff like that, just because the format to tell it isn't the best. And I thought that this game would be a lot more gameplay focused compared to Persona 5, where it's like, Persona 5 was, you know, very much, you know, I'd say maybe story focused first and then gameplay secondary. And I thought that this might be the other way around with like gameplay focus and then story secondary, but it still seems to be like pretty story focused as well. Like, I'm watching so much more cutscenes and watching characters talk a lot more than actually playing the game. And I still feel like, you know, despite my hours I put into this game, I still have yet to really sink my teeth into it, you know, and I want to. I have to take this.
Hello. Thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling.
Miss Lavenza?
You must be surprised, but considering the unusual situation we're in,
Good thing my phone's at 100%
I have
battery.
made use of your
And I have Wi-Fi.
so that we may speak. First, I apologize for the wait. Preparations are finally complete on this end.
Also, that's not what a phone screen looks like after you've answered it.
Not again! Take that! You...
Miss Lavenza?
It was nothing. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. See you soon.
I have no idea what's going on there. But if
Also,
Miss
maybe that's the
Lavenza's
reason why I
telling
feel
me,
as sleepy as I am.
probably
It's
go
kind of like when I was
check
playing
it out.
Detective Pikachu Returns. Maybe what's going on here. I don't know. But I'm just kind of finding it hard to stay engaged at points here. Okay. Hideout, Velvet Room. Okay. Oh, lag in the transitions. That's a cool loading screen, though.
I have been awaiting you. You look like you have something you
I don't know
wish
why
to
the
say.
lighting had to change so
What seems
drastically
to be the
before this.
matter?
Like, I know that this is like a still shot, and before was like the model of the place with the things actually moving. But why can't they be closer to one another? I was debating about whether to say that at all or not, because I wasn't sure if I could put it into words all that well. What was that ruckus earlier? I don't know what thing might be banged up.
Actions must be punished, no matter the transgressor. Does anyone take issue with that? Now, there is but one reason for your being summoned here. I have completed the arrangements necessary for your persona needs.
Nice.
Since the power of the wild card has been hampered somehow, you will have to make do with this process.
I know the power of the wild card can be unleashed a little bit better if I pay, what was it? 1050 was for the weapons. I think it was 13 for the personas.
Before that, though, one small question. Have you sighted anything resembling this during your battles?
Mean one of these?
Well then, this shall be easier to explain than I anticipated. Within these lies some sort of power that only exists in this world.
Am I gonna have to collect
I
the
will
time
now
gears?
show you how to use this power to create new personas.
Use the gears to create personas? Okay. Persona Fusion. Persona Fusion allows you to sacrifice multiple personas in your possession to create a new one. I don't have multiple yet. I didn't pay for them. Personas created through fusion inherit a single skill from one of their base personas. Note that you are unable to create any personas with a higher level than your current Phantom Thieves level. Okay. Yeah, definitely a lot of Persona 5 mechanics here, which, you know, makes sense. New persona. I don't have okay, apparently I do. Choose persona number 1 for fusion. Persona stats. Can I view them? Like, yeah, I can. Oh, are they just a PNG? They're not a 3D model here. But yeah, gonna use a whole bunch of the Persona 5 personas. Makes sense. I don't know. Okay, so I can get Kodama there. To another Pixie. Mandrake. What? Oh, no, I'm just... That counts still for hovering over a Pixie. I guess I need to press A here, and then it shows me the preview. Yeah, it was that weird horse there. The Mandrake was that ugly thing right there. Kodama. Yeah, it was that friggin' weird thing. What was Kelpie again? Oh, yeah, that. We just saw it a second ago. Genbu, it was that. I briefly had, but I don't think I really used. Angel. Yeah, that one there. I think I was using you in the early game a little bit. You're the highest level here. And, deals light damage, hypnotizes target. I can, increase damage dealt to targets inflicted with an ailment. Oh, I was about to say, if I could actually inflict sleep, then I'd definitely go with you. Deals light damage in a small area. Inflicts dizzy. Hypnotizes target. That sounds really good. 2. And you're the highest level, so... You thought it was going to be Stalking Hunter, but it was me! Zia!
Is this persona except one moment?
Sure. But yeah, and no new art style in this way for them. Just gonna use kind of PNG art of them from Persona 5, I guess. Interesting Persona fusion animations in this game. Used Kodama. Yeah. You know, they could have just even used the models from Persona 5. No, we just get PNGs of them, I guess. Okay. Wait, but I can take it even further beyond Super Saiyan. Create light damage in a medium area, creates a vortex. And Huapo! Model that covers HP of target ally. Oh, I got a Healy skill that way. Sure? I don't know. Oh, but I can only get the one here. Oh, maybe I'll stick with Kodama for now. I don't know.
A successful effort. Please.
Can I use it instead of Arsene? How does it
While
work?
you are no longer able to switch between different personas,
Eh?
this new power is available not only to yourself, but to your compatriots as well.
Oh? You're telling me that I can give everyone a Healy art there? Joker and the other Phantom Thieves can equip personas acquired through various means as their sub-personas. Not only does this grant units access to their sub-persona skills, it also improves their HP, SP, and attack power for both melee and ranged weapons. Sub-personas can be equipped either in the Velvet Room or in the Personas option in the prep menu. Huh. Also, Aniki come out of nowhere with a raid here! What was on the stream agenda for tonight? Was it Dead by Daylight? Was it something else? I appreciate the raid there, Aniki. Welcome on in, everybody, from Aniki's stream. We're doing some Persona 5 Tactica on Merciless mode here, and trying out this new strategy RPG with the Persona 5 name / continued story thingamabob spin-off, whatever. That's what's going on here. But yeah, how did the stream go? What was on the stream agenda? Stream Dead by Daylight and Phasmo. Nice. Did you have a good time with that? Equip personas.
What would you like to do?
Did you ever play Persona 5, Aniki? Or familiar with that? Sure. Equip Kodama.
What would you like to do?
Cool.
Which
And I
persona
guess
will you choose?
Arena can't equip a persona. So an allies in an adjacent square. Just light damage, small area, inflicts burn. Yeah, I had a ton of fun with the game. This is good to hear. Yeah, sure. Let's do that then. Sounds good to me. Velvet Room services. In the Velvet Room, you may partake in Persona Fusion. Access the Persona. You are so chatty. Access the Persona Compendium and forge or disassemble ranged weapons. Details regarding each function are always available in the explanations. Please take advantage of these. Shut! Take advantage of these should you seek additional information. Okay.
What do you think of that?
Interesting. That was great, thanks.
It is simply my duty as one who rules over power. So long as the flame of your resolve continues to burn, I will be by your side. Please return should you ever find yourself in need of more power. With that being said...
More tutorial stuff? Or no?
You wish
So I guess
to
there's a
dismantle
Persona
weapon.
compendium in this too. So like,
Which weapon do you choose?
oh, so I just like get money back is all that is for
What would
disassembling.
you like to do?
Okay, if you register
Would you
summon
like to look
personas.
at the Persona compendium? Then please take a look.
Yeah, so this is kind of similar to Persona 5. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% it. Well, I mean, I don't think I 100% it in Persona 5. I think I got to 99%. Was the case. You know, I basically 99%ed the overall game of Persona 5 there. You know, I didn't max out all my confidence. I got really close. Got that sweet 99% in the Persona compendium. If it wasn't 100%. Might have,
Do you wish to register a Persona?
Okay.
Are you finished?
explanations. It's
decide?
just, yeah, the various
would you like
tutorials
to
and
do?
stuff. Okay. I gotcha. See ya.
Ready to take your leave? Then I have a final gift before you do.
Okay.
There is no doubt that you will face many battles in this kingdom where you found yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping here.
While I may have been roped
But then my
into the
joints
situation
don't
as well,
break.
it is an unfortunate fact that I am unable to provide you my usual services. Therefore, I am providing you with something in an attempt to make up for this failure.
$15 gift card to
Please take a look
Applebee's.
at your smart telephone.
My smart telephone.
Whenever you have need for my assistance,
And I can come to the
please
Velvet Room
make use
anytime,
of
right?
that application. It will bring you right to me.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I gotcha.
Even in the midst of battle, even if the enemy is right before your eyes, my
Wait.
aid is available to
Tell
you.
me that I can fuse personas and stuff in the middle of battle? When did you install this?
I am aware that my actions may have been mildly presumptuous.
Not answering the question.
But I truly believed them to be necessary. After all, it is my duty to extend a helping hand to my guests. And now, I shall wish you the best of luck. I will be here as always, should you need my assistance. Until then,
What
take
does
care.
Invon mean? At the top there.
Until next time.
Okay, bye! Yeah, different lighting with the actual model version of the Velvet Room.